That's right. We are live here, Dayton Rodeo. We are up on the top side of the hill, and I'm super excited. Let me know if you guys can hear us here in the comments. We've got your chances to possibly win a pair of tickets to come here for this weekend. Is the rodeo Clayton Bills? He decided to confiscate a gator so we could tool around. This is so much better than in the years past of walking up and down these hills
In a $300 golf cart.
in a $300 golf cart with cow horns on it. It was pretty impressive. There is no doubt. This is one of my favorite rodeos to go to. This is where I started with my Western store, and we'll drive by my little spot that I used to be at. But this is also where I got to meet you for the first time and tons of other friends that I made throughout the years. Dayton Rodeo is one of those iconic rodeos, and you guys have even won awards. Now tell us what you do within the Dayton Rodeo now.
So currently I am the vice president of the Dayton Rodeo. I, along with all the other committee members, wear many hats here. I've been doing this for quite a while, over 10 years. I grew up in this town, about 400 yards from the arena, so I've practically lived at this place my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a labor of love. We're all volunteers. We don't get paid to do any of this. But for 87 years, we want to keep the tradition going like the generations before us did.
87 years. Wow, that is awesome. And I remember the one year, was it that you guys are the largest, smallest rodeo? How did that go? It was quite a few years ago. I remember that there was an award for that.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
I'm guessing that Gretchen for Kirchman Media, I'm guessing she would know that. She knows all of those weird stats. So Gretchen, if you hop on, try and look that up quick on what it was that Dayton won for that. You had that for quite a few years in a row. So
Yeah.
Well, let's take a check around here in the concession area. So this is up here at the top side. So this is where everybody comes in to get their tickets, correct?
Correct. Ticket booth is right here.
Okay.
You can get your tickets here, or if you want to save time in line, you buy them online. You get a scoot right on past, get your ticket scanned, and
Awesome.
pick your seat.
All right. Well, lots of stuff here on the top side. Carnival rides. This, of course, is a family fun event, and I know we're going to probably have to speak a little bit louder just because of all the noise and everything like that. So, do we got AC in this gator?
Yes.
Wow, look at that. Tell you what. So, oh. So, you guys had, was it Smith Concessions in the years past?
It was Smith Amusement for many,
Okay.
many years, and an actual past committee member purchased the
Nice.
amusement end of it, and
By the way, that's where I used to be, right here in between these two little spots right here. So that was my home for many years. It's right where everyone comes in. So
now Scout Amusements has the carnival.
Scout Amusements, okay.
And not all the vendors are here yet.
No, this is we're way early. The rodeo doesn't start till Friday, but some people are setting up. This is fantastic. Got some new parking.
It's actually a parking lot for a new event center.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
Yep, so that'll
That's
be
great.
opening the fall of 25, I believe.
Okay.
And it'll be a nice paved parking lot.
Oh yeah. And I know, we're going right around here. This is such a beautiful area with the sunset coming in and everything. This is a little bit of where some of those vendors camp, but there is camping spots up here and also down on the bottom side, correct?
There's a few camping spots left up here up top.
Okay.
Down on the bottom, they're getting to be slim pickings. I guess if you like to rough it, there's plenty of spots to rough it.
Sure.
But if you need electric, they're filling up fast.
Yeah.
This is where the world famous Beekman's ice cream will be this weekend. They make all their
so
ice
good.
cream with them hit and miss engines.
Yes.
That's always a popular thing.
It is. They to be able to have that ice cream, and they make it right there on the spot the whole time. So it's awesome. Jessica Hall, awesome. Thanks for joining us here. Doing Facebook Live. Wait, Jessica, are you here? Are you on grounds? By the way, if you want to get a chance to win that pair of tickets, all you got to do is hashtag Dayton Rodeo. And somebody in the comments, it's going to be picked randomly. We've got a randomizer. Somebody in the comments is going to win a pair of tickets. Oh, talk louder. Thank you. Okay, Jessica, thanks for that. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part, since the speaker is on the backside of the camera here. That's the unfortunate part. This guy always has all those cast irons.
Cast irons and cowboy boots.
Yes.
Old cowboy boots.
Old cowboy boots. Yeah, if you want to pick up some of that's already out there. Let me see. I wonder if I can turn up the volume on this side. So now we're going down on this backside. Now this is going to be closed off for people to drive through come Friday, correct?
Yep. So the entrance to the parking will be on the south side.
Okay.
Over here.
Right down there.
Yep.
So you can see the Dayton sign.
Right there's your parking entry.
Okay.
So we'll head down the hill and go get a tour of the grounds a little bit.
Okay. So in the grounds, as we come down here on this hill, this is so cool because there's a lot of people, especially once the riders get here. You got a lot of your ropers that kind of go in between a lot of the area here. You get to see everything kind of as you come around the hill. You get to see the arena, you get to see the hill, and it's such a cool sight. Now I have this set to wide view so y'all can see this as we drive through here. And as you can see, there's a lot of people already pulled in and working.
Yeah, we've been down here throughout the year, but past 3 weeks we've been really getting a lot of things done here, and I'd say we're about 95% ready to rodeo.
Wow, that's awesome. This has been very cool to watch the progression of what you guys have done here over the years. You know, even just on the hill in general, what all have you guys been doing as far as this year goes?
So this year we didn't have too many new projects. We did put in a new warm-up arena for the contestants, actually. But in the past, last year, we ended up this bottom tier now of bleachers. That's all concrete with a new set of bleachers, and that's a work in progress.
Awesome.
And we also do have our VIP decks. The people do love those, and people try to get them all the time. Those are for our sponsors. A lot of them are.
So just come and be a sponsor, and then you can get a VIP deck.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
There's all kinds of free stuff that comes with being a sponsor on that deck. We want to tier all these hills with concrete eventually.
Yeah.
So that's our future goals. We've got a good committee.
Sure.
And we've been really trying to help the people out as much as we possibly can.
Sure.
We've got this new the new rope and ends here. Everybody loves those. It gives us a lot more room to move around and be a little more productive with getting our cattle sorted. So
yeah,
and the show clicking.
And you got somebody in there already in the arena, so.
Yep, that's old Jerry. That's his job, and he loves it.
You know, there's always that one guy. There's always, any rodeo, there's always that one person that really loves being in the tractor in the arena.
Yeah, and that's Jerry. Jerry loves it.
Awesome. Well, we're getting a couple people here. I see. Good job, good job, Jessica. That's exactly what we're looking for. Hashtag that Dayton Rodeo, and that will get you entered to possibly win a pair of tickets. The tickets will be able to be gotten here when you're. Are we going to wreck the dirt? Can we actually run in the arena there, or is he going to get mad at us?
We'll get as close as we possibly can.
That works.
Yeah, the unique thing about this rodeo is the hill. That is one of the more unique things about this rodeo. It's been here for forever. It's a natural amphitheater.
Yeah.
The rodeo didn't actually originate here down in the bottom.
Okay.
It actually originated north of town, and then in the 50s, I believe, it moved actually to the top of the hill where the carnival's at now.
Oh, wow.
And then this actually used to be a racetrack.
Really?
Yep. So those berms around each of the corners, except for where we pulled in there, those were the banks of the racetrack.
Interesting.
And our crow's nest is actually the original calling house from the racetrack.
Really?
Yep. So that's original to the racetrack that used to be here.
That's crazy. You know, when you're up on that top of the hill, you can see everything. And you guys not only have that, but I know in the past you guys have had a video big
Yep.
Jumbotron. You guys going to have that again this year?
Yep, absolutely.
Fantastic.
They'll be pulling in tomorrow night.
Fantastic. So even if you feel that you can't quite see from the top of the hill, you'll be able to, because that thing is huge and usually sits right about there. Am I right?
Yep. Right.
Okay. Yep. So there's some things that, you know, it's been a couple years. I love that some things are still the same, but I really love to see all of the changes and all of the improvements that you guys have done throughout the years. And this will also be where that wild horse racing is going on.
Yeah. I think the wild horse race is almost completely full.
Okay.
And it's awesome. It's what people love to come watch. I used to do it many moons ago, and I've since quit that. But it's a very exciting event to watch.
It is. It is. I'm not going to even say organized chaos. It's a lot of chaos.
Oh yeah.
And it's so adrenaline pumping. Like, you can't watch everybody all at once, but yet you try.
Yeah. If you're at the top of the hill, you got a better view of the wild horse.
Yes, very true. Very true. I love that I'm getting some text messages on here and everything, people watching. Make sure, so it's not all just where you're watching. So I've got this going out on about 8 different streams right now. So somebody that hashtags Dayton Rodeo. Oh, there we go. Look at that truck. So very cool on that. Yeah, somebody who hashtags Dayton Rodeo will win that pair of tickets. We'll draw the winner here probably, what do you want to say, 10 o'clock tonight?
Sure.
Okay, we'll give people a little bit of a chance, because I know a lot of people rewatch this and stuff. So looks like we're already set up watching TV. Love this. You know, that's the one thing about rodeos that you just can't get in a lot of other places, is the amount of people that come and do stuff and hang out and do all of that. So let's see here, Isabella, if you would like to hang out for your birthday weekend, yes, there you go, put up that hashtag Dayton Rodeo. That's going to be your best way to go ahead and possibly win those tickets, and also follow the Dayton Rodeo, because they are going to be doing a bunch of stuff you guys are doing a bunch of stuff on your Facebook too, correct?
Yeah, we'll have after ride interviews with the round winners of each event. There'll be updated pictures nightly, and if you like to after party, this is the Shed 37.
Oh wow, look at that. You guys got lights strung up there and everything. Looks like a bar over there in the corner.
Yeah, it's not completely set up yet.
Okay.
A lot of people ask us how we got the name Shed 37.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty simple. It's a shed, and the rodeo started in 1937.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So that's the gist of Shed 37. It's not quite ready yet. We'll get everything set up tomorrow.
That's okay.
For the bands. Friday night we'll have Elias Netz from Manson, Iowa. Saturday night we're gonna have Caden Gillard from Nashville.
Okay.
And Sunday night will be Jesse Wilson from Fort Dodge.
Fantastic. Wow, this is going to be great. It has kind of that old town street dance kind of feel that Iowa is so famous for.
Yeah, it's a little dive barish, I think.
Yeah, it's awesome.
If you're really short, the bar's super tall.
So find somebody to order your drinks. That's awesome.
We also got a little outdoor area. We'll have a food truck set up right here. We'll be serving food all night.
Okay.
That went over really well last year.
Oh, I'm sure. Especially, that's the one thing. And then you guys have a bunch of other stuff going on here in Dayton as well for the weekend. I know the garage sales are going on. That's always kind of a big thing. It used to be a big thing anyway when we were rodeoing, because you go around to the garage sales and you get all of your camping supplies to be able to sit in chairs and everything.
Or my vintage shirts.
Or your vintage shirts, exactly. I will post some photos of how awesome Clayton's shirts have been and the hats have been over the years, so you guys can see that. And I think I have an old photo of us in that I'm trying to think of the name, golf cart, your golf cart and stuff. I've got an old photo of that too, I'm sure. So
and probably one of me in a dog wash.
I do have one of you in a dog wash. So there was a rodeo. Let's go back on that just a little bit. There was a rodeo up in Osage, and I had my Western store, and it rained, just absolutely crazy rain. And so a bunch of people came up, including Clayton and a bunch of his friends. A bunch of the riders came up, and everybody came and got clothes. And Clayton also needed a bath because he was super muddy, and I had a dog grooming at that point, and so he just hopped right on up into the dog wash, and we used the shampoo, and never thought I'd have a human in my dog wash, but
And I got a haircut.
we gave you a mullet that night. So you just never know what's going to happen at a rodeo. And this one, I tell you, Dayton Rodeo is such a cool one. You can see all of the camping down here. This is considered the bottom side, and this is just so much fun at night also, because a lot of people hanging out, a lot of people doing lots of riders coming in. You got riders from all over the place.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about who you got in some of your lineup.
I can't really release that right now.
Oh, okay.
Just
okay.
in case of drawouts and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, let's just put it this way. Seeing who's up so far, if there's no dropouts, you want to be here. Like, if you're following PRCA at all, you want to be here, like, the whole weekend, because there's people coming in and out, and you guys have some good added money to this, so it brings in a lot of those riders, a lot of those athletes, and also good stock. You've got, Survey stock in here. You've got, who else? Is it just Surveys this year? Just Surveys. Okay. So it's, you're definitely going to want to get in here. And again, hashtag Dayton Rodeo, and we're going to pick somebody by 10 o'clock tonight. Amber Hawkins, love it. Love some Dayton Championship Rodeo. Fantastic. Jessica saying we're also volunteering at the rodeo all weekend.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely. Share this with your friends. Make sure that you follow the Dayton Championship Rodeo. Come out, enjoy this. Tickets are still available on the website. What is the website again?
DaytonRodeo.com.
DaytonRodeo.com. So thank you so much, Clayton. Was there anything else that I didn't cover in here?
So rodeo times are 7 o'clock,
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Mondays at 1:30. We have a parade at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Our Friday theme is red, which stands for Remember Everyone Deployed. It's our military appreciation night. So any active or inactive member of the military, as long as you present some sort of military ID, you'll get a discount on your ticket. And then Sunday's our pink night, and all of the 50-50 raffle from the hill on pink night goes to the local cancer center.
Oh, wow.
So we really try to give back to the community in those ways. And our specialty act this year, again, it's Cowboy Kenny.
Ah, yeah.
Forgot about him. 30-some X Games medals. He did Nitro Circus with Travis Pastrana. He was in the Florida Georgia Line music video. Can't remember the song.
Oh yeah, where they had all of the bike riders. That was when I think Tyler Hubbard was really into motocross. So
I think this is how we roll.
I think so too. I think you're correct on that.
And every night after the rodeo, the after party at Shed 37, free event, free concert for everybody. There's some great sponsors come in for that, and we really appreciate that. That's hosted by the Dayton Community Club, and they put a lot of work into it this year.
Yeah.
To make that, some good free entertainment.
Yes.
After anybody that wants to party afterwards.
Definitely. And I tell you what, this dirt is getting worked up very, very well. And if you ride horses, if you've ever rode barrels, good dirt is good rides, good runs. So, and that's awesome in this. You guys are just going to have, and it's going to be a beautiful weekend.
Absolutely. Low 70s all weekend.
Yeah.
You can't beat it.
Perfect for a little bit of hoodies at night and be able to come out and enjoy yourself. Looks like Mike Johnson saying he's going to be going to Dayton.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Can't wait to have you here. A lot of other people. Keep on hashtagging Dayton Rodeo. Sometime after 10 p.m. tonight, we're going to announce that winner, and Clayton will get you all set up to be here. Clayton, thank you so much for hopping in the Gator here and taking us for a tour around Dayton.